So Glenn Ravenhall with the cross. Yeah, Grant beat Campbell. Not really sure what O'Brien was doing there though. I think he should have saved it. Bit disappointed with him. Alright, cross in again. Another header. O'Brien catches it this time. Much better. Knight's free kick over the bar. Quite happy to let him shoot from there, if that's the result. I like how it's telling me to play Wilson in a more familiar position. I suppose if Keith Wilson was playing, it'll be him playing as the second striker with Wilson, Peter Wilson up front, Johnston out on the left still. It should expire in a second there. We'll go back to the 4-4-2. Robinson's now been booked. Ah, and Holland's just come on to replace him. Well, there you go. That's the match plans doing it, their thing. Johnston's won the ball here. Is he going to go for a run with it? Looks like he is. He's taken that a long way. Crosses it in. No one there. I think Wilson was getting there. Parsons might have been as well. Bit of an anticlimactic ending there though. Kerr's played it around the corner. Oof, we got away with that. We're getting done a lot by the offside trap. I need to check if the offside trap is a thing in the tactics or not. Because Cartwright especially just seems to bomb forward. I know I say when I set him up that he does like to run forward from time to time, but I didn't think it took it that literally, but apparently it does. This game's really quietened down actually since the equaliser. Just seems to be slugged out in the midfield now. We're certainly not doing well in terms of shots. Chance here maybe. McGregor with the free kick. Johnston went for the header. Wilson's 6'7" for crying out loud. Why is he not being aimed at more? Drewson, he swings it in. Johnston at the back post. Oh, that's a nice finish. Was he onside? He was. That was good. I'm going to watch that back on the other screen. Drewson crosses in. Johnston with the finish. Yeah, Wilson's 6'7". When every time we get a free kick, it should be him we're aiming for. Johnston is not 6'7". He's like 5'8", I think. Or was it 5'10" we made? It might have been 5'10". Certainly not the tallest. Alright, we're approaching half time. Their keeper thumps it forward. Jones should get that under control, and does. Inside to Cartwright, he launches it forward. Parsons is running onto it. He is pretty quick, Parsons. He's holding it up nicely. Ah, Johnston was making the late surge. McGregor with the first time ball to Wilson. Tucks it inside to Johnston. Dispossessed. McGregor. Not the best first touch, but I know he's not got a very good first touch. Holland, what are you doing? That's woeful defending. I mean, McGregor was bad giving it away, but I know he's not got a good first touch. That explains it. But I mean, he tried to win it back there. What's Holland doing though? He's just standing there. And O'Brien goes to ground a little bit too early for my liking. Just a tad. Not very good. Not very good, that. Alright, 2-2 at half time. We should come out and attack a bit more in the second half. Providing we keep following the match plan, that is. Oh, Jones, not convincing from him. Good play, Wilson, to win it back. Is he going to pass it? Nope. End of highlight. Okie dokie. We should have swapped tactics by now. Maybe it's going to do it on 55. I don't know whether the 10 minutes after scoring or conceding carries over into the second half or not. It might do. We'll find out in a second, I suppose. Johnston with a good interception, heads it to Parsons. He finds Drewson. Back inside to Johnston. Tried to go around the corner, was not that great a pass. I can see him doing Hollywood passes a lot. He just strikes me as that kind of player. He's the kind of player where if he plays for you, you adore him, but if he plays against you, you absolutely despise him. Definitely that kind of player. Alright, tactical changes pending, it said. There we go. Parsons is off, Dinsmore is on. Interesting. What's more interesting is the fact that it's put Wilson as the advanced forward and Dinsmore as the target man. That's rather intriguing. The fact that that's the decision it decided to make. I don't know. I despair. Is that a penalty? It is. Wilson hauled down by Henderson there. Right, McGregor standing over the penalty. Where's he going to put it? My guess is bottom left. Oh, how did that go in? I was just checking the audio sync for a second because I suddenly thought, oh, if I haven't synced the audio up properly, then I'm probably commentating on something 3 seconds before it happens on screen. But no, just checked. It seems fine. I get very paranoid when I'm streaming. Particularly because I literally came home from the cinema and just set it up and started streaming. Do you want to advertise that in a Twitch chat, Sparky? Good on you, though. Good on you. Our tactics haven't changed after scoring. That's interesting. It's not been 10 minutes. It's not like it's changed and then changed back. It's so unpredictable the way it works. I don't get it. I do not get it. Oh, pinball. Good save, O'Brien. Offside anyway, but he didn't know that. Good save. Right, game's really quieting down again now. Grant's been booked. I think Grant's been a bit underwhelming so far. I'm not saying he's disappointed me, but yeah, just a little hit and miss, shall we say. Holland with the first time pass there. Johnston brings it down. Interesting pass. Asking a bit too much of Wilson there, I think. Alright, we're approaching the last 15 minutes. The next part of the match plan has now kicked in. Grant with the interception. What is that? Awful pass. And he's got to be careful because he's on a yellow. Oh, hit the post. Still attacking. Good block, Johnston. Corner. Could have been a lot worse there. Very lucky that they hit the post. Vipond with the ball in. McGregor rising quite high there to head that out. There, Cartwright on the ball. End of highlight. Alright, we've gone very defensive. Thompson's come on. Who did he come on for? Oh, he came on for Wilson. Okay. Didn't even notice that. It just happened. So we're sitting pretty deep now. Trying to see this out. Campbell with the ball. Oof. Whipped it across into the side netting. Last 10 minutes. Come on, boys. Dinsmore's pulled his hamstring. Not good. I'm hoping he's out of the game anyway, and that we don't need to use our attack anymore. Just focus on defense. Mind you. Oh, bloody hell, O'Brien. He got in down the side far too easily again there. I don't know what Grant was doing. He's playing a 6.1. He's not doing very well. Cartwright 6.2. Drewson should have intercepted that, mind. Ball played down the line. I don't even know where Grant is. Oh, he's miles forward. Deary me. Who's number 18? Is that Holland? I think that's Holland. I am planning to, once I can give them squad numbers, I am planning on giving them their original squad numbers as well. So I do need to remind myself who was what number. I think Thompson... I think Johnston was 11. Thompson was 8... No, not 18. What number was Thompson? I'll have to check. I think one of the Wilsons was 9. The other one was... 19? Do you know what? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. McGregor must have been number 8 or 6. I think McConnor was 16. Grant was 2. I remember that. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at one of the old episodes again to see if I can remind myself of the squad numbers. I'm actually starting to get a bit worried that we might lose this. Kerr with the ball in, blocked by Jones for a corner. We're not defending well at all. Oh, there it is. Campbell with the volley. Right at the death. Ah, sucker punch. Absolute sucker punch. Pretty decent ball in, actually. O'Brien just not ready for it. Have we got time to try and crack forward and score an equaliser? I think it switches to overload, yeah. Thompson out on the right. At least we've got versatile players. I think that's going to be it, though. Yeah, it looks like full time. Ball forward. Jones wins the header. Johnston down the line. Drewson chasing. He's not going to get it. Back to the keeper. He launches it forward. Cartwright with a foul. God damn it. It's all gone south. There it is, full time. Okay, ended in defeat. Not the best start. Not the best start. I won't lie to you. I learnt some things there, though. I did learn some things. And I'm going to talk you through the match plans whilst I change one of them. So these are our match plans. They're all set up. They're all quite nice, I suppose. Winning by 1+ goal at any time is the one that I want to change. But before I do that, this is M4J1. So yeah, that's supposed to be M4J1. We got offside trap on. No. What about winning by... we don't have a 2 by 2+ goals. I suppose that falls under the 1+ goal, though. Alright. We'll keep that for now. We'll head back into this. going to swap these two over. I think I'm going to swap these two over as well. Holland didn't have the best start, but I'm willing to give him another chance. We'll set that up. Okay. Dinsmore is out 3 to 4 weeks. Parsons makes his professional debut along with the rest of the squad, because until yesterday they didn't exist. So we got Hatfield Town in the first league game of the season, and then we've got Buckingham Athletic. Really disappointing to lose it right at the death there. I feel like we should have held on. It was the one where Holland just let Kerr run straight past him. That's the one I'm most disappointed by, because we were actually in control of the game up to that point. Yeah, Grant did not play well there. He's got good potential. He's got good current. This is obviously because where I changed their stats since last night. He's got the potential. He just needs to, you know, buckle down a bit more. He needs to concentrate, focus. Not be 20 miles up the pitch when there's a counter-attack on. Season tickets. We sold 20. It's pretty good actually. That's around about 20 more than I thought. Time goes really slowly in this game sometimes. Really slowly. Come on. There's a lot of matches that it has to simulate now, I understand that, but bloody hell. Alright, so we're Spartan South. So if I do that one there, we'll do the league above. Which is this one. So I think this one is actually level 11 Spartan? Maybe not. I'll just leave that as it is. And then this one is going to be our league, which is level 10 Spartan South Midlands Division 1. There we are. 0 games played, 0 points scored. Okay. Our key player is Lawrence Sheehan. Focus of their attacks is predominantly down the middle. I'm going to check this hasn't got offside trap as well. Nope. Would the drawing for the second half. Aha, you have got push higher up. I'm going to take that out. So I was out of drawing for the second half. Instead of push higher up, I'm going to have drop deeper. So that we don't balls it up. This is the one. Winning by 1+ goal 10 minutes after scoring a goal. I'm actually going to leave it on that tactic so that we don't make substitutions or anything. That sounds smarter, doesn't it? Should have done that before. Alright, I think we're ready for Amptill now. find out where Amped Hill is. I think it's in London somewhere. Let me look it up. Oh, it's in Bedfordshire. Between Bedford and Luton. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm learning about places that I really should know about, considering I'm from not far from there. You've rejected me. You a left back or a right back? You're a right back. Bring you in on trial. See how good you are. Because having now seen Grant play, I'm a little bit nervous. He's pretty good. He is pretty good. I'll see how we do in this game. I still don't know whether the last match we were playing against a team that were higher than us or lower than us. So if we're playing against a team that were much better than us, and we only just lost in the final few seconds, then that's not as bad. Still bad that we lost, obviously, but not as bad. If we played against a team that are lower than us, though, and we lost, then that's really disappointing. Like I say, I do not know. Someone needs to do a graphic of the actual league structure. Let's find out. So you are in the Northern League Division 1. So that's them there. And we're here. So I think they were higher than us. So maybe I don't have that much of a reason to be upset. Looks like we're allowed 7 subs in this as well. That's cool. So I'm going to go with the same lineup, except I'm going to start Holland instead of Robinson. I'm also going to bring Douglas Pringle onto the bench instead of Dinsmore. And then we're going to swap these two over. And then I've got to make sure that this is still applied. There we go. If anyone wants me to talk through the match plan in a lot more detail, let me know in the chat and I'll talk you through it. It's fairly self-explanatory. Basically, every scenario that I could think of at the time, I've set up a tactic for. And then the game will just make substitutions automatically if it has to change the system and the current squad don't fit it. Which is a cool feature, except when it does it in the 30th minute of a game, just because you're 3-0 up. That's not a cool feature, that's just irritating. Johnston again, not great cross from him. He's got to put it deeper into the box, he keeps putting it near post. Alright, there we go. We've switched into the default first half drawing tactic.